All right, hello there, welcome back to another wee bit different video. Today's video, we're going back into our NBA Sporcle quizzes. You guys know how we've been doing this since the beginning of the channel. We just find quizzes and do our best. Sometimes we do really good, sometimes we do really bad. Today's quiz is gonna be missing word, basketball acronyms. Can you fill in the missing word to these common basketball acronyms? Now, in all honesty, as long as I just zone in, I should be able to get 20 out of 20, but what I love about these quizzes is that they're very informative to those who are new to basketball or who are not very familiar with a lot of basketball terminology. So I think it's really nice for a lot of beginners and or intermediate kind of basketball watchers to kind of just understand what's going on. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Play quiz. First one, we got points per game. Let me scroll down a little bit. Points per game, so it's per game. We're missing the points. That one's really easy. NBA National Basketball Association. WNBA Women's National Basketball Association. FIBA. I didn't even fucking know that'd be on here. I don't even know what FIBA stands for, to be honest with you guys. F International de Basketball. Fuck if I didn't even know that'd be on here. That is not a typical NBA term, I guess you should say. APG, that's assists per game. Obvious. Do I know how to spell? Whoa. FG, field goal. Come on, what are we doing here? Field goal percentage. FT, free throw percentage. TO, timeout. PF, personal fouls. All this stuff is really easy. OR's offensive rebounds. DR's defensive rebounds. GP, games played. You see that a lot when you look like into more game logs. It'll show say the word GP or the acronym. Is it acronym? Yeah, acronym GP a lot. Plus minus. That one's really easy. It's literally a plus and a minus. PPP, points per possession. That's an advanced stats. Not one of the... Do I know how to... possession? Two S's? Two S's. Small forward. One of the many positions. Actually, there's only 5, but still. Point guard. Center. Shooting guard is SG. Shooting. IR is injury report. Injury reserve? Is that what they're talking about? Okay. DNP is did not play. FIBA. What the fuck is FIBA? What is F? Final. I have no idea. Federation. I had no idea FIBA was federation. That's pretty fucking cool. You learn something new every day. But again, the biggest reason why I want to do this quiz is for a lot of the newer fans, including my girlfriend. She's relatively new, so she doesn't know a lot of these things. So I think for someone like her, this video could be helpful. So yes, PPG, points per game. That's something people talk about all the time, because it is like the most flashy stat. And what I mean by flashy is when you watch the game, the easiest thing to notice is who scores buckets, right? That's what stands out. You don't notice assists first. You don't notice rebounds. You notice points, because that's how you win the game, is by scoring points. NBA, National Basketball Association. WNBA, Women's National Basketball Association. FIBA, apparently Federation. International de Basketball. APG, assists per game. That is when you pass it. Person scores off of your pass. FG, percentage. If I'm shooting 9 for 10, I have a 90% field goal percentage. Free throw percentage, same thing, but just on the free throw line. TO, timeout. Let's see. PF, personal foul. 6 fouls you fell out in the NBA. In college and in high school, it's 5. OR, offensive rebounds. When you grab a rebound while it was in offensive possession. So if my teammate shoots it and I grab his board, offensive rebound. DR, defensive rebound. If the other team shoots it and I grab the rebound, defensive rebound. GP games played, that's self-explanatory. Plus minus, this one's actually, it's not an advanced stat, right? Because it can be a bit misleading. If I'm playing the first 6 minutes of the game and during those 6 minutes we're up 10, let's say I leave the game and suddenly my team is down 10. So whoever was in while losing that 10-point lead and then being down 10 would have a plus minus of minus 20. I would have a plus minus of plus 10 because while we were up, while I was in the game for those 6 minutes, we were winning by 10. So even though I come back in and we're down 10, that doesn't affect my plus minus. It affects my team, but my plus minus would be untouched because while I was on the court, we outscored the opponent by 10. So I might have overcomplicated it a little bit, but to dial it back, when you're on the court, how well does your team do? Are you winning by 10, 8, 6, whatever? Or are you losing by 5, 7, 9? If you win by 6 while you're on the court, if you're up by 6 or you get a 6-point lead while you're in the court, plus 6. If I'm doing something bad on the court, it leads to my team losing, it'd be minus whatever I'm losing by. PPP is points per possession. A possession essentially comes down to, so let's say jump, right? So beginning of the game, you tip the ball up, jump ball, bring it back. That would be a possession. So you have the ball. Now the shot clock is 24 seconds. If the shot clock resets, it's because it's a new possession and or you grab an offensive rebound, but it would have to have touched the rim. But basically that's what it comes down to is the shot clock resetting. That'll count your possession. If I shoot it and we miss, but the ball goes out of bounds and it touches the other team and it's still our ball, it's the same possession. That possession does not switch. If I shoot it and the other team grabs it but then loses the ball, it's a whole new possession because they had the ball in their hands. So I might have overcomplicated that one as well, but I feel like that's relatively easy. SF, small forward. Back in AAU, they would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 1 is a point guard, a 2 is a shooting guard, a 3 is a small forward, 4 is a power forward, and a 5 is a center. If you are using the terms 1 through 5, you're probably you probably went through the AAU system. They might still use it in high school. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while. I'm almost turning 23. But yes, SF, small forward. PG, point guard. That's a guy who's dribbling up the court. Small forward is a guy on the wing. So typically you'll see point guard dribbling it up the floor. You will see the shooting guard, small forward, on the sides of the floor, like on the wings, like where the 3-point line is. The 4, who's the power forward, he's typically bigger. Same with the center. He can be used in all kinds of spots. If he's a shooter, he can be put on the very corner. If he is someone who's not really that great of a shooter, he can be in the elbow, mid-range kind of area. And then your center is typically in the post. Shooting guard, IR is injury reserved. Those are your players who are not playing because they are injured. DNP, players who didn't play just because they're not good enough. Now, I know I turned this into a little bit of an educational video, but I think it's useful for a lot of people getting into basketball. And I always want people to feel welcomed into this YouTube community. Granted, we're small, but we're working on it. But anyway, I always want people to feel welcomed. And if you don't understand a lot of the words and a lot of the things I say, this is a lot of the common terminology. So hopefully that helped. If not, sorry. But anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching. As always, this is All We've Been Different. And we out.